Well, the 2024 fiscal session kicked off at the state capitol today, with Governor Sanders delivering her first State of the State address. Lawmakers gathering in Little Rock to begin the weeks-long process of approving a state budget. Channel 7's Andrew Mobley and photojournalist Richard Newman were at the Capitol today. Andrew?
Lawmakers tell us this year's fiscal session could see some historic firsts for Arkansas. Despite the fact that bills outside the scope of the budget are subject to a preliminary two-thirds vote as resolutions before they can even be heard, a slew of bills have been filed this session, many addressing the state's struggle to regulate crypto mining with Act 851, a recent law that many say unfairly protects the industry.
Arkansas County Citizens Against Crypto Mining are here to review all of the bills and the amendments that are being considered. Of course, we're advocating a repeal of Act 851, which we believe gives undue sovereign right and immunity to crypto mining in the state of Arkansas.
One bill supported by the governor to raise state employee pay is proving popular, having already made it through its first step as a resolution in the Senate, which pushed crypto mining bills to tomorrow. In the House, resolutions for state employee raises and crypto mining have been filed, but have yet to be voted on. The crypto mining bills in particular are going to the House Rules Committee.
This is such a unique situation because typically in the past, in regards to the fiscal session, very few bills are filed to be brought forth that are not germane to the budget. But I think that's a testament to what a hot issue this is. And the fact that there have been 8 filed is a testament to the issues that are currently around the state.
Meanwhile, in her address to legislators today, the governor highlighted the priorities and achievements of her administration, chief among which is the LEARNS Act and school choice vouchers, for which she has proposed a significant funding increase in next year's budget.
Arkansas is roaring ahead, and that starts with education, which was my top priority since taking office. I worked with this body, this group, to pass Arkansas Learns and launched the largest transformation of Arkansas education in modern history. This year's budget increases spending by only 1.76%.
The majority of that proposed 1.76%, or $109 million, going to education and school vouchers. Whatever happens, the non-budget bills will make this an interesting fiscal session. On your side, I'm Andrew Mobley.
It always is, Andrew. Thanks very much. Stay with Channel 7 News over the coming weeks for in-depth coverage of the 2024 fiscal session.